everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today's video is all about your romantic life and the current energy surrounding it. So for this reading, I've got 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to, and after you've selected your pile, there are timestamps in the description box below which you can use to jump ahead to your reading to see exactly what energy surrounds your romantic life at this point. All right, so let's get straight into it. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. Let's see what your current energies are in terms of your love life. We have the Fool for you. There is 9 of Cups in reverse. There is a 10 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Okay, things are really coming for you, pile 1. Let's see what else we have. We have 5 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Swords. This is really interesting, pile 1. There's so much wisdom coming for you in terms of, love, relationships, and everything, but that comes afterwards. I feel like with the 9 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Cups in reverse, somewhere I feel like you guys are really upset about something, like you're feeling really miserable in terms of love, in terms of like having hope for love. And maybe in your relationship, like if you are in a relationship, you are not feeling very hopeful. You are going through this maybe like a rough patch in your relationship. Like that is if you are in a relationship. If you're single, you might be on the verge of like losing hope, thinking that, oh, you're never going to find the right person. Some of you have just come out of a very nasty breakup, so because of that you are feeling very sensitive. There's a lot of pain, a lot of darkness, a lot of negativity surrounding you and your views in terms of love. And you might be thinking that, what, you're not lucky in terms of love, you're not going to find the person you're meant for, and that maybe you're somebody who doesn't have a soulmate. Maybe you're not destined for romantic love, or you're not destined for romantic happiness, or something like that. But and I feel like with this 5 of Cups here, I feel like your past has to do a lot with that. Maybe you're somebody who has been through multiple relationships which did not work out, and it's not your fault. It's just that a lot of wrong people come in our lives. Sometimes people mostly come to teach us a lesson or something. So because of that, they only come, they're only there for a short period of time, and when they've done whatever it was they needed to, when they fulfilled their purpose in your life, they're just going to leave. So don't blame yourself. Don't keep telling yourself that there's something wrong with you, or maybe you're just not destined for love. That's not true, pile 1. So, but obviously, like I'm saying, the past has to do a lot with that, like your current feelings regarding love, this lack of hope, this lack of excitement that there is. But the thing is that, pile 1, the reason you're feeling like this, the reason you're feeling like this is it, like if, for example, if you've just come out of a relationship, you might be thinking that you'll never get into another relationship, or that this person was it, and if this person couldn't give you the happiness and love that you deserve, then no one ever would. That's where I'll pause you, pile 1, because the universe is clearly telling you here that that person just wasn't meant to be in your life, and if you are somebody who hasn't found love at this point up till now, it's because the right time isn't here yet. The time for you to get your love isn't here yet. So we have the Fool coming up for you, and we have this 2 of Cups coming for you. So there is definitely a new relationship on the horizon, pile 1. So, and of course with the Fool energy here, if you're talking about timing and stuff, you're wondering that, oh, when am I going to find this person? What's the exact timing? One thing is that it might happen like really suddenly for you, because Fool energy is like, it doesn't specify a timeline. It just says that this is a new beginning coming for you, and a lot of you, pile 1, will be experiencing a new beginning in the matters of your romantic life, in the matters of your love. And now this could be anything. This could be whether you're single, whether you just went through a breakup or whether you're already in a relationship, there is a new beginning coming. So like I was saying, if you're somebody who's in a relationship, you're going through a rough patch with your partner at this point, don't worry, things are going to sort themselves out. If you think that things are not working out, you'll know the answer to that. You'll know and you'll walk away if that is what you have to do. But I'm not saying that that's going to be the case for everybody. Some of you guys will just sort out the mess that there is. And will be able to kind of move forward with your partner. So it all it depends. It's going to be different for each and every one of you depending on what your life is, how you resonate with this message. So, but the bottom line is that new beginning is coming for you, and the universe, and this card, the Fool, coming up upright, is clearly the universe is like, you know what, leave everything to me. I'll get you the person you're meant to be with. I'll get you the love that you are wishing for, that you're desiring, that you're meant for. I will give it to you. You don't need to panic. You don't need to worry and overthink things. Just relax. Like, you see this 5 of Wands in reverse? This is a lack of conflict, just relax, pile one. Don't overthink, don't panic, don't just compare yourself to other people, feeling resentful if, you see them being happy with their partners or being happy in, their life. Don't get that thing that, oh, I'm not meant for this and everybody else is lucky and I'm not. No, there's a lot of conflict inside your head with this 5 of Cups. I can understand that, because of the past experiences and everything that you have been through. That is understandable, pile one, that you might be feeling that way. But the universe is telling you there's no need for that. Just release all of that. Release all of that pain. Release all of that resentment, that conflict. And if you're somebody who's in a relationship, pile one, and like I was saying, if you're going through a rough patch and you're wondering how to resolve it, talk things out with your partner, if they're willing, because obviously both parties have to be willing to talk and make a relationship move forward. So whatever conflict you are having with your partner, the moment you resolve that, and of course, that's common sense, right? The moment you resolve that, things are going to get better. The sooner you resolve it, the faster you can move on with your life, rather than not working on it and allowing the problem to fester to the point where it cannot be fixed. So the sooner you kind of work on that, the better it's going to be. And with the 7 of Cups here coming for you, Padawan, with this 9 of Cups in reverse, I feel like somewhere you're also confused in terms of love. You are not able to figure out who is that exact person that you're meant to be with. Maybe you're somebody who is on the receiving end of a lot of, interest, a romantic interest. So a lot of people are coming up to you and expressing their interest to be with you, to want to date you, want to be in a relationship with you, but you're just not sure about them, You're just like, I don't know if this is the right person. I don't want to waste my time on a short-term relationship. If this is not going to work out, then I don't want to invest my time or my energy into it. So some of you guys might be really confused, and it is because of maybe you have been with, the person you weren't meant to be with in the past. Maybe you've had a few rough relationships. That's why you are doubting yourself and you're like, no, I don't want to. I'm not sure if this is the right person. And if that is the case, or for example, another message I'm getting is that if you are single and you've never been in a relationship and you are all of a sudden you're on the receiving end of a lot of interest, romantic interest, and you're feeling this confusion at this point, the universe wants to tell you to kind of, understand exactly what it is that you're looking for in a partner. And you can do that by writing things down. You're like, okay, this is how I want my partner to be. This is what it is. Specify exactly what kind of a partner you want. Sorry. And so because the clearer you are, the less confusion you're going to have. And the universe doesn't want you to be confused, because the more confused you are, the longer it will take for that person to kind of come into your life, for you to kind of accept them. Even if they do come in your life, you might have a hard time accepting them, because you're just not sure whether that person is the right one for you, and that might just, cause you to miss out on a really perfect person for you. So It's better if you are clear about what it is that you're looking for in a person, and so that when that person comes, you're like, you don't have to worry about, you don't have to be confused about that person. You're just like, yeah, this person kind of, matches the criteria which I'm looking for. This is exactly the kind of person I wanted in my life. Yeah, let's go for it, So so be clear about what you want, pile one. All right, and then we have this 10 of Pentacles coming in right underneath the 10 of Cups. Now this is something very interesting. Like when I saw this card, I was so happy for you, pile one, because this 10 of Cups, now the Cups energy, it's water, it's ruled by water. Now water is like ever flowing. Things are always changing when it comes to water, high tides, low tides, all of those things. But when it comes to the Pentacles energy, it's steady, it's secure, it's solid, it doesn't move around, it doesn't go up and down all the time, right? So the 10 of Pentacles coming upright for you, while the 10 of Cups coming in reverse, it tells me that whatever relationship you have been in, whatever breakup you have been through, all the people who have come and gone from your life, don't worry about them. Don't, because you're meant for this kind of love. This is what the universe is telling you. You deserve a love that is secure, that is steady, that is there, it's there for the long term. You deserve to be in that kind of a relationship. You do not deserve this, this what do you call that? This instability in terms of your relationship, in terms of love. So if you have been receiving this kind of energy, pile one, you know that that's not for you. That's not what the universe wants for you. So that is why when the person walks away eventually, let them go, because you know that you're meant for this and you deserve this. And with this card coming up for you, I feel like the universe will make sure that you get this kind of love. The forever kind, the one that stands the test of time. That's the kind of love you're meant for. This Pentacles energy, this 10 of Pentacles, you're meant to have a family with your partner. Not only are you meant to love and be loved by your partner, you're meant to have a family and a future with them. So if somebody's giving you mixed signals at this point, they're just not sure. Sometimes they're acting all hot and cold. One day they're super nice, the other day they barely call you or text you. Yeah, no. That person is not playing hard to get. They're just not sure about you, and you do not deserve that. Similarly with the 7 of Cups coming here, maybe this is not you, I just got this message that maybe for some of you, you guys could be confused about, what you want. But it could be that you are receiving mixed signals from your person. Even if you've been in a relationship for a really long time with this person, if that person is giving you mixed signals, that's the time to talk to that person and be like, okay, what's going on? Are you no longer interested in this? Why are you giving me mixed signals? Why are you nice to me one day, showering me with attention, and the other day you barely acknowledge my presence? What's going on? So talk it out if that is what you're experiencing. If the other person's confused about you, you need to talk to that person. And rest assured, pile one, if somebody's confused about you, no. you don't need that person. You don't need that energy in your life. And that's what the universe is telling you, that no, that's not the energy the universe has planned for you. Your romantic life is one that is for the long term. That is the kind of romantic life you're destined for, the kind of romance you're destined for. Like those kind of romantic experiences where the love lasts forever, like the spark doesn't die and the people don't get bored of each other and lose interest in each other. That's the kind of energy you're meant for, and that's the kind of energy that will be coming for you once this new beginning takes place. So for example, like I was saying, if you are going through a rough patch with your partner right now, you manage to sort it out, excuse me, the new beginning that you and your partner will experience will be like this 10 of Pentacles. Things are going to be, it's going to be smooth sailing from there on out. So this is what you're meant for. Pile 1. And then we have this a Queen of Cups and this Queen of Swords. So much wisdom in terms of your intellect, so much wisdom in terms of your emotions will be coming for you. So if you're dealing with a lot of negativity, you're dealing with breakups, confusion, all of those things, they're meant to impart some sort of wisdom to you, Pile 1, because the wiser you are in terms of love, the better you're able to sustain your relationships. When people are immature in love, you've experienced it. When people are immature in terms of love, those relationships just don't last, whether it's one person doing it, whether it's both the people doing it. It wouldn't last. So a lot of maturity is also coming for you, and that is something that is also destined for you. Like I'm saying, when you're getting this, like, this is the kind of love you're meant for, this mature, wise, this amazing, solid, tangible kind of love, where you feel that love every day from your partner, and your partner feels that love from you. So do not settle for anything less, Pile 1. That's not something the universe wants for you. I mean, the universe wants you to be in a secure relationship, and don't throw that away, or don't ignore that just for some frivolous, short-term relationships, just for like a few flings, because you're just wasting your time. You can try, if that is something you're like, okay, I'm willing to kind of get into some short-term relationships until my person comes to me, like the one I'm meant to be with. If that is something that you choose to do, you can do that. But know that this is what you're meant for. Don't think that, oh, I'm only meant for betrayal and that's all I deserve. Every time my partner breaks up with me and everything, this is what I deserve. No. They're breaking up with you because they're not the right person for you, and there's somebody better for you in store. And that's up to the universe. You need to have that faith in the universe, because a new relationship or something new in your relationship is definitely coming with this Two of Cups. You will be kind of experiencing life with another individual. This Two of Cups, partnership will be there. So like I was saying, so for example, if your partner is maybe not paying that much attention to you at this point, once this new beginning takes place, they're gonna be more involved in you and your life. Like, they would want to spend more time with you, and they would appreciate it if you spend more time with them and are more interested in them and their relationship in their lives as well. So yeah, that's why I'm so happy for you, Pile 1, because this is what you're meant for. This amazing, beautiful, secure relationship. You're meant to feel secured in love. And if you have that at this point, know that this is it for you. All right. So we have Four of Diamonds. I told you, security. This is what you're meant for. Happiness, love. I feel like maybe you're also meant for luxury in love as well. We have Six of Clubs. Yep. And we have Joker in reverse. So I just feel like, because this Fool is upright and this Joker is in reverse. So with the Joker in reverse, the universe is kind of telling you here, Pile 1, that when it comes to these short-term relationships, and when they leave you and everything, of course, with this Five of Cups right here, be careful about your mindset. Be careful about what you're thinking. Don't just think that love is not meant for you. It's never gonna happen. It's definitely going to happen. And with this Six of Clubs here, I can clearly see that you're meant for a love that appreciates you, that celebrates you. That's the kind of love you're meant for. That's the kind of romantic life you're meant to have, which is secured, where your partner is complimenting you, appreciating you, respecting you every step of the way, not just when they're in a good mood. They do all of those things. They give you time and attention as much as they can, even on their busiest days. Even if they can spare 5 minutes for you, you deserve that. That's the kind of love you deserve to have, Pile 1. So settling for anything less is just not acceptable for you, and it shouldn't be acceptable for you. The universe has not deemed it acceptable for you. The universe wants you to have this Ten of Pentacles energy, this love, appreciation, respect, honor. You're meant for all of those things. Like I was saying, some of you guys are even meant for a luxurious romantic life, where your partner is just giving you a lot of expensive, nice presence, if that is something that you like, or even if you don't like that, I feel like maybe you might find a partner if you're single, or if you're, thinking of getting into a new relationship, you might find a partner, like the one who's meant for you. They might be interested in buying you nice things, giving you expensive gifts, even if you keep telling them that I don't need them and I'm perfectly fine. But that's something that makes them happy, because maybe that's how they are able to kind of express their love to you and show you how much they care and how much you mean to them. Everybody has their own love language. Everybody has their own way of expressing love. It might be, and your partner's love language might be different from yours, but that doesn't mean that, they don't love you any less. It's just their way is a little different than yours, okay? So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile one, in terms of your romantic life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what is the energy surrounding your romantic life. We have 9 King of Cups in reverse. We have the Hermit, 3 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Pentacles. We have the Star. This is so beautiful. Pile 2, I can't wait to just start this. Hold on. So we have a King of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Wands, and 6 of Wands. Oh my God, pile 2. You the kind of love you deserve. It's just beautiful. It's downright beautiful. It's very spiritual, very healing kind of love, I feel like love is gonna heal you. If you are going through some troubles, or you have been through a lot of troubles in your past, I feel like love is gonna be playing a strong role, like that person who's meant for you, who you are destined to be with, your soulmate, your twin flame. That person will bring a lot of healing to you. And if you're already in a relationship, you might have noticed that, and you have no problem, you are happy with your person, you would have noticed that that person brought you out of the dark. Like, they pulled you out of, you can say hell, even the worst part. You were at your lowest, and this person came into your life and practically kind of helped you come out of it. And it's not like that, oh, they came and saved you. You might see it that way, that they came and saved you and brought you out of the dark and everything. But the thing is that it's not them who saved you per se, pile 2. It's you who chose to kind of save yourself, and this person was there to help you on your healing journey. So, but what I'm seeing right now, like your current situation here with this King of Cups in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse, I feel like, and with the Hermit especially coming up for you, pile 2, what I'm seeing is that you've kind of closed yourself off in terms of love, because maybe you have been through a nasty breakup recently, or it's just that maybe you have been through like so many people and so many negative relationships. You've broken up, like a lot of people have walked out on you, broken up with you for like the pettiest of reasons, and so you might have closed yourselves off, or maybe you've just seen a lot of negative, you've just seen like a lot of a negative portrayal of love in your life, and maybe because of that you're like, what, I'm not gonna get into this, I'm not gonna get into a relationship, I'm not gonna open myself up to pain and love and all of those things, I'm not going to do it. So with the Hermit energy coming up for you, I do see that you've just like, no, I'm not getting into that. But a pile 2, you're meant for love, you deserve love. And if you're somebody who has this negative opinion of love, thinking that, oh, it's never gonna be good for me because everybody just cheats on you, everybody cheats on each other, people just walk out, people just leave, sometimes they don't even give you an explanation, they don't give you any reasons, they just leave. Pile 2, that might be the case with people, but in your case things are going to be different. Like I'm saying, you're meant for the kind of love that heals you. And once you find that, trust me, your opinion, like right now, if you have like a negative opinion about love, that is going to take a major shift. That's going to do like a 180, like things are going to turn around for you. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here, pile 2. That should tell you that the kind of love you're meant to have, that's like, yeah, that's like a huge, like love is going to come as a huge blessing to you rather than a curse. For some people, yeah, it's a curse. They go through a lot of breakups, a lot of pain in love or in relationships, actually. But not in your case, pile 2. Your romantic life is meant to be like profound. You can say, like, with this 2 of Wands here, that's why I'm saying that word, the word profound. Look at this 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. You're meant for a solid relationship. The kind of relationship that where you and your partner are on equal footing, where you and your partner have mutual love and respect for each other and on equal grounds, like you and your partner are on equal grounds. There is no power dynamics taking place here. Your partner is not trying to exert control or exert their will on you, and you're not trying to do the same to them either. Like, that's the kind of love you're meant for. And the universe will bring that kind of love to you. But right now, I feel like I'm saying, you've closed yourselves off. You're like, no, I'm not going to do it. And if you are somebody who has been through a nasty breakup, like recently, or it might have been a year or whatever, if that is the case with you, pile 2, and that's the reason why you've closed yourselves off, that's completely valid. You can take your time to heal. You can take your time to work on yourselves, work on what, becoming a better version of yourself, evolving, like whatever makes you happy, whatever helps you heal. You can do that for yourself, but don't kind of reject the idea that, you will never get love. Don't think that I'm never going to get into another relationship. I feel like if you are trying to do that, I feel like the universe will just bring the perfect relationship your way when the time is right, because at the end of the day, the universe works according to its own plans. If it's meant to kind of send a certain someone your way, it's going to do it, whether you're ready for it or not, whether you want that person to come in your life or not. The circumstances are just going to start turning around for you. We have this Wheel of Fortune coming up for you, so definitely things are turning around for you, pile 2. So whatever past experiences you've had in terms of love, now that things are changing for you, the new experiences you're going to get, oh boy, they're going to make you think that, oh my gosh, I can't believe I used to think of love in such a negative way. Love is beautiful. Like, that's what you will say, that being loved by someone and loving someone is the most beautiful thing. Like, there's a reason why people, kind of talk about love so much, and they look for love so much, because of that feeling that they get, that, being wanted by someone, being needed by someone, being loved by someone, and then loving them and wanting them in return. That having that feeling, that's why people are like, they're like, some people are downright obsessed with love, but I wouldn't use that strong of a word, but yeah, but that's why, people consider love to be so important. And you, pile 2, you are meant for that kind of love. I am telling you that no matter what, the love you're going to receive and the love you're meant for is going to be very healing. Your person is going to heal you, they are going to take care of you. You'll be able to trust that person. Like, you can be rest assured that your heart will be safe with that person. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to break your heart. They want a future with you. And look at this 2 of Pentacles coming up. They're like these 2 birds. I'm sure you can see it. Like these 2 birds facing each other. Now, this card normally talks about juggling, multiple things, but I feel like in your case, the reading that we're having, the energy that this card is giving me at this point tells me that this is you and your partner working on equal footing, you both will be contributing to this relationship. You both will be working to maintain it. It's not going to be one-sided. So, pile 2, good for you. The love that you're destined for is not going to be one-sided. Both of you will want this love. Both of you will want each other. You would want to work on this relationship, and both of you will be making efforts, because this is the Pentacles suit, the suit of, working and putting in efforts. Both of you will be doing that, balancing this relationship. Perfection. This is perfect. And then we have this Two of Wands. Like I was saying, since you both will be working together, it could also be that you might, once you find this person, you have figured it out that, yes, this is a person for me. I feel like somewhere down the line in the future, with this Two of Wands coming up, you and your partner will be doing something together. Like, you might even start a business together with your partner, with your person. You might end up working in the same company, if that is something, that is there for you. Maybe you're not interested in starting a business, but you might be just working in the same company. It could be that, obviously, like if you choose to have a family, have kids and all that, you both will be taking care of the kids. I mean, that's how it should be, but a lot of times it isn't like that, right? Only sometimes one person in the relationship is left to kind of manage, the kids and all of those things. But in your case, Pile 2, you and your partner both will be kind of working to take care of the house, take care of the kids, take care of the bills, all of those things. It's going to be like a very equal footing. It's going to be on an equal footing. And Two of Wands, your partner is going to give you so much respect. Like, you both will have mutual respect for each other, right? To the point where you both kind of discuss with each other anything and everything. So if your partner is thinking about doing something, making some sort of a decision, they will come to you. They will not take any decision without your opinion. That's how much respect and appreciation you're going to be getting in terms of love. That is the kind of love you're meant for, where your partner treats you like a partner and takes you along. Make sure that you are there with them every step of the way, and that they're with you every step of the way. So the good, the bad, the ugly, you both are going to face it together. That's the kind of love you're meant for. And with this Star card here, this Six of Wands here, like I'm telling you, Pile 2, that your partner is going to love you a lot. Like, you will be it for them. They are like the star, you cannot ignore the star. Once they're in the sky, they look for you. You look for the stars, right? It's the same thing with your person. They're gonna look for you, search for you, wish for you. I feel like maybe right now, if you're single and you're like, I don't know if I'm ever going to find love. You never know, Pile 2. There might be somebody who's literally wishing for you at this point. And since the Star card is here and we're talking about wishes, you can pause this video right now and make a wish upon the star about the kind of love life that you want, the kind of romantic life you want, the kind of partner you want. You can make that wish right now, and I'm sending this prayer to the universe to make it happen for you, to bring that love, to bring that person your way, whoever that is. But yeah, you'll be like the star for that person. That saying, right? How in the past people used the North Star as a guide. They used to kind of look for that star in the sky when things like Google Maps didn't exist. They would use the stars to navigate. Similarly, it's going to be the same thing here. Your partner will look up to you because they would respect you so much. They would respect your opinion so much that if they're confused about something, they're gonna come and ask you. Before asking anybody else, they'll come and be like, okay, this is the problem. This is what I'm dealing with. What do you think I should do? And if you're able to help them out, they would take that. They would respect your opinion. They would try to work on it. And if not, then both of you together will, look for a solution. And I feel like it's the same. It's gonna be the same thing with you. You will look for that, look up to that person as a guide, because they will be mature enough, smart enough to kind of. And of course, like I'm saying, your relationship is gonna be on an equal footing, Pile 2. So if they're looking up to you as a guide, you are going to be looking up to them as a guide as well. It's going to be like, you guys are going to be like the mirror image of each other. I feel like you are the Pile. don't know about pile 3 at this point, did not get this message for pile 1, but I feel like you are the pile who's meant for a twin flame, whose partner is going to be like very similar to them. So you and your partner will have a lot of things in common. A lot of interests of yours will match. Hardly any, I mean, of course there will be differences, because you guys can't be like equal, like be the same same version of each other, but there will be differences, yes, but most of the things will be the same. So even if people say that opposites attract, a relationship needs a common ground. And lucky for you, and the way the universe has kind of written your destiny, pile 2, you are meant for that. You're meant for that relationship which has a lot of common ground. So you both will always have something to talk about, something to bond over. And of course, the more things you have to bond over, the stronger your relationship will get. And it will be. So a lot of, plenty of strength. Plenty of I feel like your relationship is going to be built on like a really strong foundation. And that is kind of like the key to a successful relationship, pile 2. And that's one thing, the kind of relationship you are meant for is going to be very healing. It's going to be very stable. And it's going to be like a very long-term thing. Because you both will be perfect for each other. You both will complement each other in the best way. You will even hear people saying, we have the star card coming up, talking about public. People might be coming up and people might be talking about you and your partner that, oh, you both look so good together, that you guys are so perfect together. Your relationship will become this example of, success, of a successful relationship, of a perfect relationship. That's how intense the energy is of your cards at this point. So do not despair. Do not close yourselves off to this huge blessing. I'm telling you, love for you is a blessing, pile 2. And I just can't wait for this kind of love to come your way. You might be closed off right now, and that is okay. You can take your time. But don't just, be like, no, this is not it for me. You are going to have the perfect companion. You're meant for that. The universe wants that for you. Sure, the universe might have put you through some painful relationship that caused you a lot of pain. And maybe you're just like, you know what, I'm not even going to, I'm going to. And maybe because those relationships didn't work out, because maybe you or your partner weren't just mature enough in terms of love, because this King of Cups is in reverse. Now, King of Cups upright, it talks about, being mature in love, but being able to understand your emotions, having control over them. But since this card is coming up in reverse, this card is also coming up in reverse, which is the King of Swords. That talks about, your communication. So maybe, because of these things, those relationships didn't work out. Maybe you weren't mature enough, or maybe your partner wasn't mature enough. Maybe you weren't able to communicate with each other properly, and just things didn't happen. So that should be the foundation wasn't there for your relationship. There was no common ground, so there was nothing to talk about. So, there could be so many factors, but one thing you shouldn't be doing is blaming yourself and thinking that I'm not meant for this. I don't deserve this. No way. You deserve so much and more. All right, let's see what else we have. We have 8 of Hearts, 9 of Hearts, and 9 of Spades. So, you had to walk away, or maybe your partner walked away from you. Whatever happened in your past relationships, pile 2, that's okay. If you walked away, know that you walked away because the universe kind of has something better in store for you. So do not kind of beat yourselves over it. Don't worry too much about it. I feel like whatever happened in the past is kind of really causing you trouble. It kind of really hurts you even now. But have that confidence in love. And I feel like the love you're meant for will be bringing in a lot of confidence in you. It's going to transform you. So if you're somebody right now, at this present moment, whenever it is that you're watching this, since this is a timeless reading, pile 2, if you're somebody who lacks confidence, who's insecure, who deals with insecurity and everything, who suffers from, low self-esteem or something, pile 2, once this love comes your way, with this 9 of Hearts coming up, that your self-esteem is going to take a huge boost. Whatever self-doubt you possess, that's just, your partner is going to come and just, destroy it. They will fill you up with like so much reassurance, so much confidence and love that you will never doubt the universe, you will never doubt yourself, and you will never doubt your partner. Like, that's the kind of reassurance you'll be getting. That's the kind of confidence you'll be getting once this person comes your way. And I'm not saying that, if, you're like, okay, so if this person doesn't come to me, then I'll never be confident. No, that's not the case here. You can always choose to kind of, love yourself enough to the point where you're like, you know what, I don't care what the world says about me. But since this reading is about your romantic life, that's why the focus is on the partner, like on your relationship and everything. But should you choose to have this kind of relationship with yourself, know that one day you'll be so confident in yourself that nothing anybody says or thinks about you will matter. All right, so yeah, this is all I have for you. I have held 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's see what the energy is surrounding your romantic life. We have 5 of Wands for you, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, the Chariot in reverse, Death, the Fool, Page of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, pile 3. You people, I feel like you people at this point, pile 3, you are feeling incredibly like defeated in love. You're like, you're not meant for a successful relationship. Every relationship you get into thinking that this is going to be it for you just turns out to be wrong, turns out to be full of problems and conflict and everything. Maybe every time you and your partner kind of get into an argument, you feel like, you're on the receiving end of loss, like you never win against your partner. Not that you want to win, but it's just every time your partner kind of shut you down, they don't listen to you, or they just didn't listen to you, like if it's in the past tense. So you are just feeling like, really tired, and you just think that, things are not gonna work out for you. Maybe you are not somebody who is destined for love, somebody who doesn't deserve it, and you might be blaming yourselves for it, whatever. Like, if you're not successful in love and you see other people being super happy with their partners and everything, you might be blaming yourself. You might be like, maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm not somebody who deserves to be with anyone, maybe I'm the one in the wrong. So you might be kind of blaming yourselves here, pile 3, but the universe is telling you that you are not the problem. You are not, this is not like, if you're not in a successful, like you haven't gotten into a successful relationship, you haven't found your person, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. If you have been in some bad relationships in the past, it is because, things didn't work out. It's because they weren't meant to work out. Like, the universe has a better plan for you. And once I get started with that better plan, trust me, I'm not gonna stop. But but the thing is that I want you to know that the universe is telling you that you're not the problem. It's not your fault that things didn't work out. Maybe it's just your partner, your ex didn't want to stay with you, they found someone else. There could be so many reasons. It's just, and the main thing is that that person just wasn't right for you, pile 3. And that's why they didn't stick around. They weren't there for the long term. Because they weren't meant to be. Because they couldn't give you what you deserve, And because the thing is that, pile 3, what you deserve is this abundance. You see this Empress card coming up? Empress is all about abundance. And we have this Wheel of Fortune right next to it. You're meant for a very fortunate kind of love, a very luxurious kind of love. And not luxurious just in terms of, money and everything. That could be there for some of you, because it's going to be different for how it all resonates with you and for all of you who are watching this. But the thing is that for some of you could just be that the love for you, the love you deserve, is like, so it's going to be luxurious in the sense that you might find a very beautiful person, like you're meant to be with a very attractive good looking kind of a person. It could be that that person is just treating you like the king and queen or queen that you are, because we have the empress coming up. So they do their best to kind of make sure that you're comfortable, like that's the kind of person you're meant to be with, the person who looks after your comfort, who makes you their main priority. Everything else becomes secondary to them. That's the kind of person you're meant to be with, pile 3. And all this thing, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and some of you guys might be, and with this Death card coming up for you, this tells me, and this is right underneath the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, in reverse. So what this tells me, pile 3, is that if you're somebody who's just waiting for your person, like you've never been in a relationship, or maybe you've been in like maybe 1 or 2 relationships, and you're just like, no, I want my person now. I want to be with the person I'm destined to be with. I don't want to get into these frivolous flings or short-term relationships. If that resonates with you, pile 3, then know that you're meant to go through a transformation. That is when this energy is gonna align with you, and that is when this person is going to come to you who you're meant to be with. Okay, so for some of you, a transformation is required, because this kind of love like, look how profound this is. This is intense. This is like forever kind of a thing. This is the kind of love that not everybody just gets. This is a special kind of a blessing. It's like you are like a special kind of lucky in terms of love, pile 3. All right, so yeah, so of course when you are destined for this kind of energy, you're meant to kind of be at that level where you're able to handle this kind of energy. Sometimes I'm not talking about just you, I'm just talking about people in general, that sometimes when people are not mature enough, because they haven't dealt with life much, they haven't had that much experience or that much wisdom, then they're not able to kind of appreciate the beauty or the blessings that are around them. So, and that's why they might take those things for granted until much later, when they do become wise enough to understand what they had and all the blessings that they just took for granted. So the thing is that same thing here, pile 3, that the universe doesn't want you to take things for granted here. The universe truly wants you to understand the magnitude of this kind of love that you're meant for. That's why I'm saying you're meant to go through a transformation, and you will eventually. There will be, because we have Death coming up here, we have the Fool card coming up here, we have ending, and then we have a new beginning. Death itself talks about a new beginning, but just for clarity's sake, we're talking about Death here and a new beginning right here for you. So definitely something will be coming to an end. You will be going through a transformation. A massive change will be coming in your life, after which this new beginning is going to start, and you're on your way to perfection, essentially. That is what you're meant for, pile 3. And it could also be that maybe you are not supposed to transform. Maybe just some sort of a change is supposed to come in your life. Or maybe it could be that your partner needs to go through, like the person you're meant to be with, they are meant to go through a transformation, because they need to be ready to receive you, because you are the Empress coming. Now, when the Empress comes, you don't just take that lightly, do you? The Empress is intense energy. The Empress is even like higher, like in terms of status and position, than the king or the queen. So when this energy, like if you are the Empress, pile 3, or the Emperor, could be that as well, like if you identify as a male, that is, however you take it. But obviously when you are the Empress, you need a partner who can handle that energy, If you're the Empress, you need the Emperor. And if you're the Emperor, then you need the Empress. If you are a knight, if you're a king, or a prince or a princess, then it's not going to work, You will not be ready for this kind of energy. You won't be able to handle it. So a transformation is definitely in the cards for you, literally speaking, with this death card. So either you will be going through a transformation and then this person will come your way, or your partner will be going through a massive transformation and only then you will find them, because essentially they're finding you. All right. Or it could be that things need to change in terms of your life, the circumstances that you are currently in. When things turn around in terms of that, that is when, you will fall into alignment. So maybe your life will be taking a turn, and that turn will lead you to your person. So, yep, be prepared for that, and don't be scared. Of course, when change comes, when transformations happen, it's uncomfortable. That's understandable. But know that the universe is putting you on the path towards this kind of love. And once this new beginning takes place, there we go. We have the Empress coming up for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming up for you. The kind of love you're meant for, Pile 3, it's profound. It's going to change your life for the better, because Wheel of Fortune upright, so definitely, like, already if your life is good, I really hope it is. I hope you're living your best life at this point. But whatever it is, it's going to become it's going to become 10 times better than what it already is. So right now, if you think that you're living your best life, Pile 3, once you find this love, your life will become 10 times better. 10 times the best that you're living already. So, wow. And then of course we have this Page of Wands, we have Page of Pentacles coming up for you. It all talks about a new beginning. I feel like the kind of relationship you're meant for is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And your partner, your person is going to be someone who you've never experienced before. Like, they're going to be a complete novelty for you. You'll be like, I cannot believe a person like this exists. Your person is going to be incredibly unique, Pile 3. And they're going to be very curious about you. Like, we have this Page of Wands coming up. This is the card of curiosity. So they're going to be very curious about you. They would want to know everything about you. And same thing with you. You would want to know everything about them. They'll be unlike anything you've ever experienced with this Tower card coming up for you. Whatever you thought you knew about love, whether it was good or whether it was bad, this person will change all of that. And I'm not saying that if you've had a good opinion of love, then this person's going to make it bad for you. No. It's just that if you thought that love was good, or love is good, Pile 3, when this person comes your way, you will be like, love is the best thing in the world. Like, that's how jarring it's going to be for you. It's going to be unlike anything. It's going to be an experience. The love for you, the romantic life you're meant to have, it's an experience. It's not just that, oh, you found the person of your life, now you guys can live happily ever after, and that's it. You've gotten married, you've started a family, and that's it. Now you're just going to be with each other until the end. No, for you, your romantic life is going to be no less than an adventure. Your person might just love to travel a lot. So they'll be taking you around. They'll be like, okay, let's go here, let's go there, let's explore everything. So be prepared for that. If that is something that you want in your life, then know that that is what is coming. The love life or your romantic life is not just going to be calling each other or texting each other, going out on a date or two with each other once a month or once or twice a month, or eventually getting married, and not that mainstream kind of a thing. No way. For you, it's going to be an adventure. Every day is going to be something new. You'll be learning something new with your partner, or maybe you'll be learning something new about your partner and they'll be learning something new about you. You'll be experiencing so many unique things, something you just never thought you would ever experience. That's the kind of experiences you're going to have. Maybe your partner will be very adventurous, very spontaneous, and they would just want to take you around and just, live life on the edge. Sometimes they might be like that. They might be very courageous, very brave. And it might be that this love will make you brave, Pile 3, to the point where you are no longer afraid of anything, because you have the right person there by your side, supporting you, loving you, being there for you. I'm just so happy for you, Pile 3. I can't wait until this adventure begins for you. And like I was saying, once this transformation takes place, that's gonna kind of kickstart your romantic life and what you're meant for in terms of your love and your partner. Like I was saying, once you're going through a transformation, like I'm saying, it's not going to be easy because transformations rarely are. But with the Fool card here, the universe is telling you, have faith. Don't think that the universe is working against you once this transformation takes place, because oftentimes when transformations happen, when we're going through a change, people do think that the universe is working against them, and that things are not they're never going to be okay. So you, Pile 3, do not think like that. The universe doesn't want you to think like that. The universe wants you to trust it. This is a Fool. Like, this is the card that says that you can fall. This is the universe telling you that you fall and I'm going to catch you. And I feel like your partner might even say the same thing, that you can fall in love with them and they're going to catch you. They're not going to let you fall or hurt you in any way. So have that faith, have that trust that whatever is happening, it is happening because the universe is putting you where you want to be, where you're meant to be. The universe is not rejecting you or kind of refusing to give you what you want. No, the universe is just turning things around and aligning things for you so that you can have what you want, and even more than what you expected. This new beginning is going to be more than what you expected or what you even wished for, Pile 3. And similarly, like I'm saying, this love is going to be more than what you wished for. You might be thinking of a fairy tale. You might be getting something more than that. You might be like, okay, I just want my person to kind of, take me out once a month. Your person might just want to take you out every week, maybe twice a week or something, if it's possible for the two of you. Because obviously there's so many other things to consider. So be welcomed to this change. Open yourself up to this change. Whatever happened in the past, make peace with it. Understand that, okay, things didn't work out. Maybe because you weren't ready. Maybe your partner didn't understand you. Maybe you both didn't understand each other. The sooner you make peace with your past and kind of, let go of the resentment and everything, the sooner you will have space inside of you to receive this new love that is clearly meant for you by the universe. Like, this is what the universe wants for you. And with this Page of Pentacles coming up for you, Pile 3, this really tells me that once you find your partner, once this romantic relationship is on the go, you and your partner will be attracting a lot of opportunities together as well. That's why I'm saying it's going to be like an adventure. It's going to be more than what you asked for, more than what you thought the universe will give you. Like, the blessing is going to be so much bigger, because this is like, the blessing might initially seem small, but it turns out to be so much bigger. Like this Page of Pentacles, that's what it means. So similarly, you might be wishing for like something small in terms of your romantic life, but what you're going to get is going to be so much more. It's going to be so profound that it's going to shake you up. You'll be like, I cannot believe this is my life. All right, let's see what else we have. We have Queen of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, and Five of Spades. So yep, I feel like a lot of people are going to be so jealous of you and your partner, the kind of relationship you're going to have. People are going to be jealous. People are going to be resentful. So be careful on that terms. Pile 3, protect yourself, protect your energy and your partner's energy as well. You might be prone to the evil eye, you and your partner, your relationship, because like I'm saying, it's going to be so intense. It's going to be so powerful, so incredibly perfect, that people will they might just send the evil eye your way. But that's where you kind of protect your energy. And if people are being resentful towards you, don't take it too hard. They just wish they were you. Okay. And then we have this Jack of Diamonds. This is similar to this Page of Pentacles energy. Like I'm saying, you will be, and look at this Jack is kind of looking here, to this Queen of Hearts. Your person, the kind of relationship you'll have with your partner, Pile 3, will be very nurturing. You will nurture each other. You will help each other grow. There's not going to be any resentment between the both of you, thinking that, oh, my partner is being more successful than me, or they will be thinking the same about you. No way. You will celebrate each other's success. You will listen to each other, nurture each other, be very compassionate and empathetic towards each other. You both will be making that effort. That's the kind of relationship you're meant for. That's the kind of emotional stability you will be getting in your relationship, pile 3. So, and that's another thing, to the point where you see, like, of course, like, since this jack is looking here, there's this jack that's kind of looking here, but then this jack is like lower, like at the bottom, right? So I just feel like somewhere in the back of your mind, you might be aware that people are jealous of you, but you know, you'll be like so happy in your relationship that this wouldn't matter. Like, this will be like the least of your concern. So just focus on that. And I'm actually manifesting this for you, this relationship for you. If you're somebody who is looking for love, who wants to be in a relationship, wants a partner, I am manifesting this for you, pile 3. I hope, and I pray that the universe sends this your way as soon as possible, so you can have your ultimate happiness. All right. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.